challenge today. I've been cyber bullied into playing the cantrip challenge. I'm looking forward to it. Call off your dogs. It's finally happening. I don't even know how you unlock this. Something to do with pills, maybe, or something. What the? Okay. Okay, you're tainted cane. You got a bag of holding. When you press Q, you get whatever item was in there. Okay, we don't know yet. I mean, it only goes till mom, so I'm waiting for, like, what's the ripoff here? We got the mind? Okay, I mean, am I crazy? This seems, like, insanely easy right now. Do you really get an item per room? Oh, you only get it for the room? Really? Oh, you only get it for... Okay, alright. But if you get, like, Pandora... Oh, you know what? Just hold them, man. Oh, you can't hold more than 3. Okay. This is garbage, so, like, get out of here. And then... Yumhard? We could find a way to use that. And if you can only hold 3 at a time... Give me Turdy Touch, because I want to cycle it out. It's no good. And we only have to beat mom. Dude, this is easy mode. I'm a little confused, but I'm not too scared. Okay, I don't like that much either. Guppy's Paw is a little spicy, but I got nothing against it. I guess we'll use that once. Am I getting mind flooded? There might be the slightest degree of mind flooding. That's right, dude, you know what it is? I always get caltrops and cantrips confused. Like, cantrip is a spell that you can only use a set number of times, right? Whereas, caltrops are things that you... Just use Yumhard, I don't want to see it anymore. Are things that ninjas throw on the ground to slow somebody down. Is that correct? Cantrips are infinite use. Okay, shows what I know. Shows what I know. I got no idea, man. I got no clue. Okay, here's the deal. Cantrips are things that let you draw a card. That's, you know, you feel like I should know that after playing so much Slay the Spire. You think I would know, but I don't. Okay, easiest play of my life. I'm probably gonna play this challenge like the largest coward that's ever lived. But to some extent, I'm like, you know, if we got good items, I don't see a great reason to use them, when instead we could just cycle bad items out and hold good items for situations that are a little spicier. Yeah, because then, maybe that's where I'm confused, because Caltrops is also a card in Slay the Spire. Like, it's just, it's too much, man. The business and the pleasure sections of the brain are intermingling. How are you supposed to deal with that? Extra space, okay. Serpent's Kiss is beautiful. Succubus is beautiful. Well, a Parasite is not bad, but it's like, it might be the worst out of these, and then let's move on to the next. I mean, this is too strong. There we go. Now I feel like I'm the right height again. I had to raise my chair so that I could feel taller in front of strangers, and now I'm like... Now I'm back in my place. Did you see that tweet that Justin made about his camera angle, where he was like, this is how I'm gonna stream from now on, and it was him like framed so that it looked like he was a god looking down? I tried to do like... I tried to hold my camera up and do like a selfie that made it look like I was super tiny, but I couldn't quite get it to work, unfortunately. And also, it just looked like embarrassing. I was disappointed with myself. I was like, you're too old to be posting this kind of stuff. So I will say as well, remember last week, I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to that Happy Gilmore house, the house that the apartment that Happy Gilmore lived in the 1995 movie Happy Gilmore, and I'm gonna take a photo that's like me making my monthly pilgrimage to Vancouver's most important landmark, the Happy Gilmore apartment building. Went way out of my way to do it, by the way. got there yesterday, and then I was gonna post a selfie, but then there was just like a lady on a bench hanging outside of the building, and I was just like, I just couldn't muster the confidence to just go take a selfie, because like I just had a 100% odds like she was gonna be like, hey, what are you doing there? And I'm gonna have to explain, like, you know, like, you know, you ever see the movie Happy Gilmore? I felt like she lived there and I was gonna cause like a whole crisis for her and stuff like that, but anyway. So, I don't know if that tweet's ever gonna come to pass. Probably not, but I was there. If it brings a smile on your face, just to know that I was there, man. I can't prove it, but I was there. Okay, that's too many items. I think we just need spirit hearts. Like, to beat Mom, this is like a joke. I'm realizing that I feel like for cantrips, we just want to get items that give us consumables. Particularly, like, demon hearts would be top of the tier. This doubles everything? This is kind of interesting. You know what? Get out of here. I wonder, what if we gave ourselves conjoined? How would that work? Here's the thing. I'm not a coward. Just send it all, man. Look at that. Genius. Give me some marbles. Whatever. Honestly, just like, I don't know. Just clean slate. Give me a clean slate here. Down to the next floor. Have you seen Bad Trip? Yes. In fact, it's like the most recent thing I actually watched deliberately on Netflix. And I also want to point out, a lot of people were talking smack. And now you don't have your finger on the pulse of the nation anymore. What was I saying a week ago? I was saying, like, I feel like we're kind of past peak Netflix. Netflix did its quarterly financial report yesterday. All I'm going to say is that their new subscriptions were 50% lower than they projected. And they cited that there was... oh, Farticus, thank you. Much appreciated. Dodged, by the way, but thank you. They cited increasing, well, COVID-19 delays for, like, their prestige content, which makes sense, and nobody can really fault them for, but also increasing competition from other services, particularly Disney and HBO Max. I'm just saying. And now, of course, everybody in chat is like, nobody was saying, like, we doubt that. Everybody was saying, you're absolutely right. You can go back, man. You can go back and look. People were like, Disney Plus will never... They will never release a Falcon and the Winter Soldier series. And then man spitting out serial.jpg. I'm safe. I'm not owned. I'm not owned. Spelunker's hat. What do you do on this challenge? You just shoot and dodge, right? Like, that's it? That's all? What the heck is this? Neptune, probably. Neptunus! I forgot we had that once and I made fun of it. Neptunus. It's so good. You know, there's no secret room here, but I don't like this item, so just get out of my face. And give me this item instead. Now we're talking, and then we're gonna drop some TNT on your face. I said we're gonna drop some TNT on your face. Just get a stacked deck for Mom. I mean, it's Mom, you know? Like, if I just have, like, an orbital, we got no problems, man. He used the blanket a room before the final boss, or a room before the boss. So true. Ha, so true. You're lacking damage. Thank you for the mulligan. Dude, I wonder, can you farm up, like, items from the enemies? Because that just came out of nowhere. I guess, yeah, and then you get, when you get starter deck, it gives you, like, cards equal to the empty space in your inventory. If you'll excuse me, I would like this. Why not? Metronome for Blood of the Martyr. Blood of the Marty. I don't see this being a problem. Damage is a little annoying, admittedly. But we do have bombs. Melty. Lard, no thank you. I would prefer to drop it. Actually, no, I wouldn't. It doesn't give us Spirit Arts, but it's not going to lose us any either. I mean, we're halfway through the game already here. Okay, starter deck. Use it. Not bad. Not bad. Not good. Okay, down to the next floor. Anyway, that's all I got. I felt like I for some reason I know Netflix, man. Remember there was like a couple of months ago I was like, I bet they have 200 million active subscribers, and then they were like, yeah, we got around 200 million active subscribers. I was like, I'm so smart. And then I was like, your business is ruined. And they're like, guess what? You're right again. And I'm like, what? Dude, I should work for like a Netflix competitor. I guess I technically do, now that I think about it. In so many ways. It's like when they were smack talking the Amazon game studio, I was like, yo, I'm not saying I disagree with you, but let's just toe the line here. Let's lick the boot a little bit, you know? We got a good thing going here. Okay. Let's see what we got. We can clear it. We can clear it. We can hold it. Dude, hold it. You think if we use this on the room before the boss, we could generate an orbital? Oh, no, it's not going to give us an orbital. It's going to give us starter deck, you fool. Did Amazon ask you to say that the Netflix catalog is trash? No, I'm a free agent. I'm an independent consultant for tax purposes. So that means I can say how I feel. I just don't want the parent company of Twitch to go out of business. That would be bad for me, I think. But I've said many anti-Amazon things. Like, for example, Amazon Prime is the third best video-on-demand platform out there right now. Dude, though, if you like forensic files or the real unsolved mysteries, then it's number one. What's first and second? Don't make me do this, okay? Because, you know, you can't even... Don't make me do it. It's Disney right now. Just for now, I'm not saying for life, but for the time being, Disney Plus is the better service. It's the more, not universally, but for me personally, there's more shows and movies I want to watch on Disney Plus right now than any other platform. If you want to watch the guy who produced Everybody Loves Raymond eating shakshuka in Algeria, then Netflix is the platform for you. If you want to watch, you know, high-budget original programming, then, you know where you gotta go. You gotta go with the mouse for now. I actually like Somebody Feed Phil. I'm not trying to rain on the Somebody Feed Phil parade, but... Okay. Thank you. And now just beat the challenge for me. HBO Max, there's some interesting stuff. I got nothing against HBO. This is our second? No, we got 2 more floors. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if you were concerned. I don't know if you were like, let's you know, give NL a challenge like he's a huge fan of or something like that. Kind of feel like it's gotta be done, don't get me wrong, but I kind of feel like I'd rather be on a Tainted Jacob run right now. It's a nice little warm-up, don't get me wrong, but I mean, if you're gonna T-melt, then just T-melt me. This is a pseudo T-melt. Thanks for the range upgrade. T-melt will return in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. It won't return today. It will return at some point. We got so much stuff to unlock. You gotta trust the pilot, chat. This is like my favorite meme from the Repentance era. I've been doing this a long time. I'm trying to think of, like, there's some examples where, like, we played a game, like, on the NLSS, for example, and then, like, we meant to play it for an hour. We had so much fun, we played it for 2 hours. And everyone's like, this is the greatest thing they ever played on the NLSS. Nothing has ever been greater than that. And then we play it one more time, and people are like, actually, like, it's kind of a snooze now. I think they overplayed it, and now it's like, it's not as enjoyable as it once was. That's what we gotta worry about with T-Melt, you know? We gotta divvy out the T-Melt bit by bit. We gotta store some in reserve so that when we need an emergency Pog injection, we can just drop it in there. Like, if we... The cardinal sin would be if we... Whatever. would be if we T-melted so much that nobody ever asked for it. I would rather have people ask for it for a long time because they're like, they actually enjoy it, than have people, like, burn out on it and never want to see it again. That's my belief. Trust the pilot. You're welcome to co-pilot, but trust the pilot. Don't even get me started on will you play London 2012 ever again. I'm just waiting for the like, I think I understand how fans of JRPGs feel. Like, the game exists. Tokyo 2020 Summer Olympic Games game exists. It's out in the Asia Pacific region. What do I use here, man? Like, this might be the worst item. We got a great deck here. The game exists. All I want is for you to actually, like, release it in North America, but they keep delaying it to not put it out until the Olympics actually happen. Which makes sense for marketing, don't get me wrong. But on the other hand, is, like, really annoying, because I'm like, it freaking exists, man. Just let me... Look, no discerning customer is gonna buy this game to begin with. It's only gonna be, like, fools like me and, like, 8-year-old kids. Just let us get some access to it, man. Yeah, that's why that's where I've got the, I've got an overlap with, like, JRPG fans, man. We're in the same boat. You're like, the game exists, just release it. And they're like, okay, we're gonna release it, but we're gonna, reduce the bust size of the main character. And they're like, not like this! Not like this! I didn't know what I was asking for. I just consider myself anti-censorship in any okay, anyway, hold on. Let's get toasted, man. Get toasted. Non. This is harder than the mom fight. And if you disagree, frick you. The dodging. The dodging. It's tough, man. It's tough. It's a little tricky. It's alright. It's alright. Can of corn. Just stood there and took it. Why don't you go ahead and telefrag me? I got an idea. What if you just popped out, you know, right next to me and telefragged me? Saved. You got too much HP, my man. I mean, you don't. I just have base damage because of the way the challenge works. I was trying to think if this is the one that Corey was telling me about, but I think Corey got mind flooded by the hot potato challenge. I haven't done that yet. I thought you would be. I was playing chicken with you. I thought you'd be dead. What do you got for me? Range plus luck. Strange Attractor. We'll just get that out of the equation. Duality has no impact whatsoever. Dog's Got a Bone by the Beta Band. Black Hole's pretty good. Let's get Duality out of here. Kamikaze. I mean, dude, to get one extra bomb, it might be worth it. Dank Depths 2. Okay, we're almost done. When are we gonna get a funky variety stream? Hey, I did turn on Funk Champ, by the way. Funky Kong DM'd me and said, hey, is there like any of these emotes you might be interested in adding to Better Twitch TV? And I was like, you know what? These are all pretty good, but Funk Champ reigns supreme for me. So you can go ahead and you can type Funk Champ at your leisure. If you're interested in that kind of thing. More power to you. I'll admit, by the way, this is Boomer Challenge. And all I mean by that is that I'm doing the thing where I'm like, I refuse to alter my playstyle at all, and I'm like, I don't know if I really dig this challenge, but in my defense, you know, I'm old, I guess. I guess that's my defense on that one. There's many other, funky emotes, by the way. One of them was, there's like, Jorts, but it's Monka S. I don't remember what the... I didn't turn it on, but it's called like Jorta S or something like that. It's pretty sweet. A lot of love went into those. Okay, don't throw. That would be embarrassing. Golden Razor, nobody even knows what it does. So let's just dump some of these and then move on. I've already seen them on Twitter like a real funky fan. More power to you. It's a great emote. Plus, like, I gotta be honest, I know there was, you know, obviously the drama surrounding PogChamp. I got nothing wrong with new PogChamp, aka Komodo hype, but it just, like, it doesn't get me in the same way. You know, I'm not, like, against it, but I'm like, it just doesn't release the same chemicals through my brain. So maybe Funk Champ can be like the people's champion, the people's Pog champion. It doesn't hit the... Yeah, it's like, you know, I think it's like a new Coke type thing, you know? Just, I wish that it elucidated the same feeling of Pog, but it just doesn't for me, and it is what it is, you know? It's a... You gotta do what you gotta do, but come on, man. Come on, man. I don't want to be here. Let me out. There is, is it Pog Baby on the Discord is pretty good? That's the Isaac, but doing the Pog face? I mean, obviously, you know what? Yeah, give me some flies, man. I could use them. What am I slipped rib? Sure, why not? Mom's ring, mom's bracelet. It didn't work. I was gonna pick up some of the skulls. Okay, Lil Apollyon is pretty good. I'm trying to think. At this point, I think we just want to stack up for the boss, like, and stop taking so much, like, ridiculously dumb damage if possible. Appreciate that one. Thank you. I have no idea what that is, but... Sorry, little Abaddon, not little... I mean, I know Apollo, Apollyon, Abaddon, Brimstone, how many... Uranus, Neptunus. How am I supposed to keep all this stuff going, man? How am I supposed to keep an eye on all that? Okay, just don't use... Double tap shield, how about that? Just don't use... Diplopia yet. We can make some good stuff happen here. I mean, I think we got it locked up anyway. The secret is to use Sigil of Baphomet. It kills enemies, or not Sigil of Baphomet. You use Little Abaddon. It gives you a shield. I still took contact damage. I thought I was invincible. Pardon. We could Diplopia some of this stuff. Hold on. Mama Mega. That's a pretty good one. Alright, well that takes some of the danger out of that one, and would you look at that? Cantripped. We've unlocked Weird Justice card. Saved. Top deck lethal.